have DSC, you have what now? AS what now? T. The first doesn't have A, the next doesn't have what now? S, the next doesn't have what? C, and the next doesn't have what now? V. So if you're going to do any calculation that does not have a use for what now? For acceleration, you're using the what? The first. If you don't have a need for what now? For distance, you use what now? The second. If you don't have a need for what? For time, you use what now? The third. If you don't have a need for what now? For final velocity, you use what? The fourth. Is that alright? Yeah. Now, these are the equations of motion. Now, what if I'm having motion that is under gravity? What motion do we call that? Motion under gravity is called what? Remember? Motion under gravity is called what? Vertical what now? Vertical motion. All the motion under gravity are vertical what? Motion. Let's try this. Let me take this out of here. So if I'm having vertical motion now, which is motion under gravity, right? For vertical motion, note, vertical motion is all the motion under gravity is what? Is vertical. Are you with me? For vertical motion, one or two things will happen. If I throw this up, what happens? To come down, right? Yes. Why does it come down? Because as I'm throwing it up, gravity is what? Going down. You understand? If I leave it, it just what now? Go down. Are you getting it? Yes. Now take note, anytime the object is going up, you have what now? Negative acceleration. Acceleration becomes what now? Minus. And then we know that what? Acceleration under the influence of gravity is no longer A, it's now what now? G. So in that case now, when it's going up, A becomes what? G. Negative what now? G. Are you with me? Yes. However, if it is coming down, A becomes what? Positive what now? G. So you have to understand that what? Anywhere you see acceleration, you either put the negative or what now? Positive for G. Do you get what I'm trying to say? For the first one, there's no acceleration, so it's not going to change. Yes. For the second one, there's what now? Acceleration. Yes. So I'll now change A to what? Plus or minus what? G. This one is acceleration, it changes to what? Plus or minus G. Yes, please.
I've seen an equation where we don't use acceleration, we use gravity instead.
No, it's not gravity. It's acceleration due to gravity.
Gravity, yeah, yes. My bad. Okay. But I've seen we use G instead of A.
That's what I'm saying now. It's G now. As long as acceleration to gravity, that's what we want to do now. It's going to replace what now? That. Are you getting it?
Yeah, sure.
Now, for the distance under, for vertical motion, the distance becomes height. Take note. Acceleration becomes what now? G. That's acceleration to gravity, right? Distance. Sorry. Acceleration will now be acceleration due to gravity. Acceleration becomes acceleration to gravity or acceleration due to free fall. I got what I'm saying. So here now A becomes what? Negative or positive what now? G. Then your distance becomes height. Your distance becomes what now? Height. Distance becomes what? Height. So I'm going to put all this now into what we had for those ones. We said our first equation was what? Was S equal to U. So S becomes what? H is equal to U plus what? Plus V over 2 times what? Times C. This one is vertical motion. Distance becomes what now? Height. 2. I don't have distance, but I have what now? Acceleration. So I have V is equal to what? U plus or minus what? GT. A becomes what now? G. If I'm going up, it's going to be minus what? G. If I'm going upwards, it becomes this. If I'm going down, it's going what now? U plus what? GT. This one is what? Upward motion. This one is what? Downward motion. Do you get what I'm saying? That's how I put them together. So you have to choose. When it is going in direction of gravity, the influence of gravity is positive. It's going against gravity is what now? It's negative. For the third one, we have that what? V squared is equal to what? U squared plus 2AS becomes plus or minus what now? 2GH. A becomes what? G and S becomes what? H. Your S will be height. Your acceleration becomes what? Now acceleration due to what? Gravity. Is that okay?
Yep.
So I'm having what now? Plus or minus. You know the reason.
Yes.
Because if it's going against gravity, it will be
Yeah,
negative.
negative.
Going that what?
Going down is
Positive.
positive.
And this one that was A before becomes what now? G.
G.
And S becomes what now? H.
H.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
So that becomes for motion under what now? Under free
Vertical
fall.
motion.
Vertical motion, yes. So the last one, I have what? S is equal to UT plus half AT squared. S becomes what? H. UT plus or minus half GT squared. You understand that, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So this is what you use for vertical what now? Motion. Is that okay? For vertical what? Motion. Alright. If I sorted this out, then we can go back to what? To projectile and resolve both horizontal and what? And vertical motion. Is that correct?
Yes.
Thank you.